Let us see. Oh, yeah. And what do we see? There we go. Ooh, let's begin and do a little bit of exploration right here. So, all right, that's the that's the delay that I'm seeing. We get 4 signatures out here in Metropolis in the Maturat system. Dotlan is open as well. And a couple of people already in the stream. Hi guys. Let's see if we can get some exploration going. There we go. Thank you, Ryan. Hello, Martin, Jason Yang, and Genghis Ken. Let's try a little bit of streaming amongst other things here. Should be interesting. We're gonna start off pretty slow, so I'm planning to do like a 1-hour stream doing a little bit of exploration, but perhaps if I can keep it up, we'll be able to build that up to some other stuff that would be maybe more interactive than just the videos. That's a little bit the idea behind doing some stream testing. And yeah, for Twitch, honestly, I feel like I would have to spend an enormous amount of time streaming there to make it worth it. So what I'm basically planning to do is to have smaller streams on YouTube, perhaps on a weekly basis. We will see how I can keep up here. But to tell you guys a little bit of what's happening, of course, you can see from the background, I am in Minmatar space. Never really been here before, and I'm planning to do a little bit of exploration at the moment. I'm in the massive Gila, and the Testudo Gila with huge shields, so I should be just fine if we find a combat site. It's going to be interesting. Hi Craven, thank you very much. To see if we can test these Angel Cartel sites, because that's what we should have here. So 3 data sites and a wormhole that unfortunately is not too great. And from here, let me see if I can spot Dotlan. I want to go down to, it starts with H. Yeah, I'm not gonna pronounce that. So here we go. Hello, Action Hank. Yeah. First time in a long time streaming, first time in a super long time streaming on YouTube, but I think it's worth giving it a try, right? We are getting up towards 25,000 subs, so it could be cool to add in some of that live streaming goodness so that I can interact with you guys a little bit more. And for now, I feel kind of good. Oh, something that I've been wondering, Angel Cartel, what damage type? I thought it was explosive, but I actually ran a site earlier and there I needed kinetic. So really weird, we'll need to take a look at all of that. Low-sec and null-sec, well, maybe later. Honestly, what I've been looking at a little bit, let's see if I can spot the next system. OPO, let's align that and let's explore. 4 signatures, not too many people in local. So for low-sec, null-sec, honestly, I've been watching the live streams from Bjorn B, going off to those ESS ISK banks there, doing some robberies. It looks pretty cool and pretty fun to do. So that is something that perhaps, once I get comfortable with all of this, I might try to organize that as well. Basically, like, create maybe cruiser, battle cruiser, something like that. Get a small fleet together, use one of the filaments, go into nullsec, try to rob some banks. Things like that I think would be perfect for some live streaming, of course. So maybe it's part of the reason why I'm doing this experiment. Let's see here, Rogue Drone Asteroid. You know what, it's been a long time, maybe it could be worth it to look into it if nothing else is good here. Angel only wants your drones. That was not a problem too much. Although, yeah, it's true. When they're far away, they do tend to not like your drones and use their target painters, I think it is, which can be rather annoying. But you know, this ship's got some nice bonuses on its medium drones, so I think that will be fine. Let's take a look at that here. So that's a Relic site. That's nothing too good. What else do we have? We got this one. Hello, Maverick. Hi, everyone. Probably a bit unexpected. But here we go. You gotta test it at some time, so why not give it a try? And let's see. Definitely let me know when there's like problems with the stream. Last time that I did it on YouTube, like a couple years ago, I think at this point, there was definitely some connection issues and things like that. But turned everything down. I think we're at like 30 FPS, so we should not be testing things too much. What's it telling me here? Excellent connection. That should be good. Hello, Volant. Hello. And that's just a desolate site. That's not so great, but it's combat, so that's good news. And this is a 0.8 system. All right, not a very high chance of finding anything too good, but we'll take a look at it. Oh, and other things, by the way, that I've thought about that we could then do maybe abyssal runs in frigates, for instance, right? Get 3 frigates together, run some abyssal sites. That should be doable. And maybe if we can get like a really big fleet going after forward operating bases from... so that's nothing from the pirates. That could be cool as well, although you would need a pretty sizable fleet of, I would say, battleships and maybe battle cruisers. But it's stuff that we could explore if I do more streaming here. I think I'll like try to say beforehand what I intend to do and things like that. For now, it's just a little bit of exploration in this awesome ship, of course. The Gila with, how much do I have here? 26,000 HP. We can take a little bit of a beating on this one. So let's see. I think I can run this. Yep, that's against the drones. And so that's Relic, wormhole. That's all fine. Hi, and now maybe some chat problems. Not exactly sure. Let's get rid of that. You can solo the Highsec forward operating bases, Casey Lane. What would I need to do that? I think like a really blinged out rattlesnake, which unfortunately I don't have with me at the moment. But that could be interesting to see if we could do that like in a small fleet or something like that. Oh, and of course, let's take the Valkyries because they're pretty fast. Let's maybe also use some missiles on these guys. There we go, couple of one shots. That'll work. All aboard, room number 2. 1.6 billion fit torpedo rattlesnake, plus of course implants, and you can solo a forward operating base. All right, let's actually take a look and see if there's any of them pirate strongholds. 1-2 jumps out, and it's always blood raiders from the looks of it. Okay, oh damn, this is going to take a pretty long time like this. Let's see if we can attract some attention. And maybe also launch just one missile on a guy all the way back here. That one's in range. And do one of these, see if I can grab the aggro. In room number 2 I can drop the mobile tractor unit and then we'll be absolutely fine. Beelzebub, okay, you're down, you're down, you're down. Launching missiles. We'll send our drones then, that's fine. At least one of them is aggro, there we go. That's what I needed to see. One, two, three, four. Minmatar best anyway. Well, honestly, this is like the first time that I spent any time in Minmatar space, so it's definitely gonna be interesting to see how it works out. That's all okay. How far away? 28 should be good. Anyone still far away? A couple of them. So that's in range, that's in range, that's in range. And you are a drone target. Let's go. Off we go. Oh, and they're going after my drone, but he can magic himself right through through an asteroid. And then start going. Ooh, after that little Alfie, will he be able to hit it? Good question. There's the chase. How are they doing? Hello, Godel in local. Ah, finally a hit. That's better. And I will try to take down the other one. I'll do a reload here. Oh man, he's really fast and going after my drone, so we get this weird little fight. I'm actually gonna like return them because they're just not tracking enough. Interesting. That almost never happens, that these drones can't track their targets, but here that's exactly what's happening. So let's bring him in. He should be coming after me after that. I hope so. So this is just the Gila. Okay, and there's already some suggestions as well, which is, let's start firing some missiles, which is actually what I was looking for as well, maybe a little bit later in the stream. So, Tio Sunate, I'm writing that down. I also got a suggestion to take a look at Aldrat, and that's definitely something that I'm going to do. I'm going to explore different parts of Minmatar space, just travel there with my Orca, take a look around, see what there's to do, and just generally try to explore this part of space. All right, Casey, thank you. That's great. I'll definitely take a look at that rattlesnake fit. And next up here is room number 2. Oh, I do have to go to the caskets. How far is it? 36. We can do that. That'll be fine. Let's head towards it. And obviously I am way over tanked for this, so I should do like a microbe drive or something like that. But a bit impromptu. Let's take a look. So these guys easily get one-shot by these missiles. That's pretty satisfying. And then of course we have the actual rogue drones that will survive a bit longer. 1, 2, let's do 3 and 4. Let them all do their thing. And then here, that scratched cask can actually have faction stuff. That can be worth it. So next, let's take all of this. Hey, Action Hank. Dota 2, no. I tried it like a really long time ago, but it takes a little bit too long for a single game to complete. So I tend to, try to have enough time to combine whatever I play with EVE Online. That's not always easy, and stuff like League of Legends, Dota 2, it just takes too much time. It really takes a long time, honestly. You can I think be up to an hour in some of these games. I actually played a little bit of Heroes of the Storm from Blizzard. That took a lot less time, but had a lot more RNG and things like that involved as well. So yeah, League of Legends, Dota Underlords never really got into, or Dota 2 never really got into those games. Do you gain any Triglavian Edicum standings for these rogue drones? Not that I have discovered. I think it's all in Pogven at the moment for that rep. But I will take a quick look at that as I just complete this site. And then Cask is almost in range. And I want to head to Uphold next. So let's go. should be in range, and it's nothing but 7 tier. That's like 3 out of 10. Let's go up bold next here. So that's the 3 out of 10 equivalent, and yeah, the loot that can drop here, though you need to be very lucky, can be pretty damn good. So I hope that I can get into warp. There we go. Quick reload, and let's see what else we can find. Hello Deviliers, or Devilier. A new champion on League of Legends. Yeah, I never played League of Legends. I know it's like one of the biggest games, and still is. Despite the fact that it's been going for a very long time, it's still a very popular game. But I do actually like watching streams and games from League of Legends from time to time, especially some of the esports competitive stuff. Oh man, that's empty. Let's go to you next, like that. But finding the time and energy to start playing League of Legends myself, never really got into that. So yeah, it's also something that I wanted to ask, by the way, for anyone in chat at the moment that's watching. If you have suggestions for like Minmatar systems that I should definitely visit, perhaps stay there for a couple of days to explore around, definitely feel free to put those in the comments, because that's what I'm looking to do in this next chapter for EVE Online. A bit more of a nomadic lifestyle, looking around the different areas of space, see what I can do, what I can organize. And I already got suggestions for Aldrat, which is... let me quickly align here first, which is a former home for EVE University, and someone else told me to take a look at Theosunate or something like that, and yeah, we'll definitely at some point go and take a look at it. For now, here on Dotlan, what I've found is an interesting little pipe that goes down, and one way only, from the system that I'm in, and it goes down in security level, which gives me a higher and higher chance to find a 3 out of 10, to find a 4 out of 10, and I think that could be interesting. So at least we do get combat sites here from time to time, which is nice. Let's take that one. Molden Heath, Highsec Islands. Yeah, love those. I already have a base of operations in Solitude, which is a Highsec island. I have yet to really visit or explore any of the other ones. What I love about that is that it could be very cool to like find a wormhole. That's actually how we got all our stuff into Solitude. Hunting for those Highsec to Highsec wormhole connections. And then when they're there, we were ready and we moved like orcas, exploration ships, mission ships, all of that stuff through a wormhole from Highsec to Highsec into that little island. That was very cool. Once we were established there, all good. Ooh, combat sites still. That could be interesting. Let's take a look. My main ISK income is definitely exploration and mining colony. Nice, that sounds like a big one. We'll definitely go and take a look at that. So my main income in-game, I'm gonna say, is definitely exploration. My actual main income has actually in the last couple of years been generous viewers that have given me some crazy stuff. So let's take a look here. 4 out of 10. Okay, that could be good. Let's head out there. Don't want to waste too much time. 17 in local. Let's hope that we can take it. But yeah, exploration is really where I make most of my ISK. I do this quite a lot. It's also the reason I'm doing this on the stream now. For me, this is the way that I enjoy EVE Online, and that I can just keep playing it almost indefinitely. This is relaxing to me. I can pace myself. If I don't have a lot of time, I can just do a small round. If I feel like I've got a lot of time or I'm really hunting for something, sometimes for videos, yeah, I can spend a couple of hours just hunting for the right signatures, trying to find some good sites to do, and yeah, this is what I really like in EVE Online. I'm out in space in the middle of nowhere in my spaceship, and we're just discovering stuff, running it. Sometimes we're lucky, sometimes we're not, but all in all, it's pretty damn fun. Okay, let's try to focus a little bit on this one and take a look at what's happening. So this is the same setup as another mining colony. It of course has the same name as well. So this is bound to be basically the same as a Sancha one, except that we probably have other stuff in here. Yeah, that's Angel Cartel ships. Man, they do look good. Very, very unique. So I'm going to start with 1, 2, 3, 4 missiles on the small stuff. And then I'm actually gonna do that show info. Let's take a look here. And so they do explosive damage mostly, and they have an explosive hull. So I actually need, yeah, the Valkyries are pretty good. And I have to say, these ships do look very different from their Sancha counterparts. Off we go. A little bit shield damage. Let's go take a look here. That's what's happening. That's also so different from 1, 2, 3, and 4. From the Sancha, always lasers. Now you get, oh, it looks like some guys really close by. That's cool. With their autocannons, and then actually artillery bombardments just going all over my shield. This is nice. This is very nice. Drones are doing okay. Number 3. Need another medium. Let's take this stuff. 1, 2, 4. Actually, I'm gonna lose the 2 because that's something I want my mediums to go after. And then I should really move them up to the ones that are further away to buy myself as much time as possible on the gates. Tank is holding, and we can go after you next. And this is of course why I'm going in here with the Testudo Gila. Look at how comfortable we are with our massive shields. They're just really not going to break me. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're actually gonna take the Legionnaire at 28. As this guy blows up. Very cool. Send the drones. A little bit more. 1 and 2 and 3. Got some mediums left. Thank you, Jesse. Having fun, which I think is the most important. Oh, a little bit of damage on one of the drones. But he'll take it no problem. Goes down. Yep, next. Let's do a 3 and a 4. My missile launchers on the liquidator. We're in range of the gate, so we are good. And now what I want to do is basically go furthest to closest so that my drones have the lowest travel time as I get into room number 2. Press F. And hi everyone that's watching. Wow, 100. That's not bad for something so impromptu. Let's hope for some good loot. Let's see if you guys bring me luck. Missile launchers are ready. Okay, another liquidator back there. And then here we actually have one. This really feels so different, because they're a lot faster. Look at that autocannon fire, just going nuts on my shields. And yeah, you actually have some of these cruisers that fully miss as well, despite the fact that I'm not moving. But this guy is fast. He's right, so close to me. You can see all of that detail. It looks really cool. So despite the fact that this is the same 4 out of 10, I do get like a very different vibe from this one, just because of who's here. Angel Cartel. Cool. Let's take a look at that. Go, go, go. Return to drone bay. Oh, there's a Vector Navy issue coming in as well. Let's see if I can hold on to my targets. It's not gonna be easy. Okay, I have to first of all locate the main target. I think I'll drop the mobile tractor unit, but then I will approach and move away from my tractor unit just so that I can get on the target as quickly as possible. Now, what am I looking for? Probably everything is a G except for a domination excavator. Let's do approach on that. Let's drop the mobile tractor unit. Let's immediately drop the drones as well. And press F. Let's go. Now here, enemy fire. Oh yeah, they're target painting. So, they don't like me. He should be pretty much in range. Let's go. And let's try to do this before the enemy comes in. Now, I don't think he'll have the speed to come in, but then perhaps he'll try to steal stuff. Let's see here. Definitely an unusual hull as well, but he's going down very quickly, I gotta say. It feels like we're doing better than against the Sancha. He is down. Oh no, he did decide to come in. Interesting. Okay. Let's see here. Gotta get on my own ship then. Let's try not to mess this up too much. And head towards this. Now we should align. Let's see if I can snag this. He's still trying. Bastard. Okay, 8, 7. Oh, he's faster than me. At the wreck as well. But it's probably too fast for him. Let's see, can I do that? No, couldn't. Whoa! Whoa, 250 million. I'm actually gonna let it go into the... No, 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 no. He's coming after it. He's coming after it. Take it, take it, take it. Yeah. Whew. I think we've got it. I think it's safe. Oh no, what? What did he just do? Oh, he's trying to destroy my tractor unit, really? Well, I'm gonna grab that then. Zaraza hole, you bloody criminal scumbag. I don't even have a point, so you can try that. I mean, it's a little bit useless. Let's see if I can even scoop it. Let's go. Return to drone bay. He must have seen what was in it and he must have missed it. Jesus Christ. 238 million ISK out of this. Alright, let's give him an 07 here. And then I'm actually going to get the hell away from here. Whoa. That was close. That was close. You criminal, you. That is insane. 240 million. That is wow. That's like a battleship hull that I could buy locally to go after to try and organize something. Maybe, you know, that's how I'm looking at it right now. This is so good. What a start. All right, let's see here. Gonna do a quick reload. We'll quickly take a look at what else is in system. It's a new trend in Minmatar space. Well, honestly, for 240 million, you could give it a try. Now, going after my mobile tractor units, probably a bit of a weird choice. But yeah, you can pretty easily know when someone is, of course, in like a PvE Care Bear fit like myself. No point or anything like that. And I generally, you know, if they go after it, that's what happens. But I think he basically overshot the mobile tractor unit, because he could have grabbed it, but I think he missed it. He must have been like, how much is that? What is that? And then he was gone. Oh, Jesus. And then we still have something up there. Let's go take a quick look just in case. Hi Herc. So not really moving, like building lots of stuff up, but for now I am going to fly around Minmatar space a little bit. Never really been here. Seems like it's a pretty damn promising bit of space, to be honest. This is another combat site. Now, if it's not a good one, I'm almost scared to go in there with everything that I've got. On the other hand, I think you also saw how well my ship was tanking that stuff in that room. I was paying attention to a lot of stuff, not my ship. We never even got close to being in danger. So, oh, it's just an angel hideout. Alright, nothing too special there. Let me see, what am I going to do next? I am in the GED, so we could do one more system here. Josicorn, and if I'm not mistaken, that goes down as well. Which potentially again could have some good sites in there. Oh, and I really should drink here. Hello, Mr. Chakuza. So yeah, oof, that was good. That gets the heart pumping, and this is why I love EVE, of course. No other game really comes close to this, allows stuff like this. I'm sorry, Cody here, but I'm gonna reject because it's on stream, so I don't want to have like problems because of this, or cause anyone problems because of this. So I'm gonna reject convos in game. Maybe at some point, if it becomes too much, I will. Oh, he's probably watching then, because yeah, we don't want too many of these problems. So let's take a look at this. Only one other signature, and then a refuge, which I always like to run, but I haven't really done any Angel Cartel refuges, so let's do that. Can I still launch my probes? No. Gila for its class, for cruisers, I do think it's the best ship. The only thing that I would say the Ishtar has over the Gila is its versatility. Drones really do allow it to basically be perfect for smaller targets with 5 small drones, but also bigger targets with 5 heavy drones. So that's an advantage that it has, but just shield tank, missiles, drones. It's just so strong, this ship, that it's absolutely worth it to get into it and to fly it for stuff like this. Is the Gila also good for PvP? Well, I think it just innately is strong enough that I'm gonna say yes. Yeah, I'm just gonna say straight up yes. It is going to be very strong. It is again shield tank, super strong drones, missiles. You're gonna have a very easy time, I think, applying damage. Plenty of slots. Yeah, I think in PvP it's gonna be pretty strong as well. But in EVE Online, in PvP, of course, you never know what you're gonna meet. And so if you're up against a couple of tactical destroyers, a Tech 3 cruiser, a battleship, you're gonna have a pretty damn hard time, of course. But for the cruiser class, yeah, this is insane. This is an incredible platform. I wouldn't say it's my preferred. I would still give that to the Ishtar, to be honest, the little pocket carrier. But this one, just objectively, I would say it's stronger for what it does, for the combat stuff. Let's see if we got anything here. Yeah, I need to learn all of these spawns and stuff. So everything with the G from Gist, I think, is regular. And then it was Domination for the other stuff. And they're going after my drones again. So someone said that in the beginning of the stream, that one thing that Angel Cartel really don't like is your drones. And that does seem to be true. Let's use our missiles on this guy. They really don't like my drones. They go after them pretty often. But of course we get this crazy bonus. And these Valkyries are pretty fast. Been able to look at that again, going after my drones. But not really a problem. I think with artilleries they won't have a good time. That does look good though. Let's go. So these guys firing their artillery shots at me. Cool. He's going out at 10. Let's blab him and then see if I can use my missiles. And again, look at that, going after my drones. And then this one is empty. So we didn't get a spawn and we didn't get an escalation. No. Alright, let me see here. I'm actually going to go back towards you, so that I can put my loot in there. And then I'll take a quick look at what's happening in chat and reiterate my plan for the streaming. So at the moment I would say no promises, but I do plan to give this a decently good test. The plan is not to compete with streaming on stuff like Twitch, right, where people go for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. No way that I could do that after work, which is actually when I'm doing this streaming. So my goal is going to be shorter streams. Around 1 hour is what I'm usually going to be shooting for. I also am planning to like prepare a topic, perhaps, right? Perhaps a cool dev blog is coming out, maybe something happening somewhere in Highsec. I could be there, show what's happening, maybe mass tests, things like that, right? Special events, especially would love to do some live streaming around those, but don't expect 3 hours, 4 hours, anything like that from me. There's just no way for me to do that, energy-wise. But that's the plan. And then, if everything goes well, right, interaction with you guys. Now, I don't know how I'm going to organize that. As you guys know, and have probably seen from Dital as well, I like to just be as hands-off as possible, so that no one has expectations or feels like they have any obligations there. But you know, maybe if a couple guys want to do some abyssal runs, if a couple of guys want to go out into nullsec and try an ESS, maybe if we can try to go after forward operating bases, stuff like that could be very cool. And maybe also trade stuff. A lot of you guys do like EVE talk when I talk about the economy here in EVE Online. And you know, since I'll be more nomadic anyways, I'll probably have a better chance at, all right, now today we're visiting the Amar trade hub. Let's see if growth is still on. Let's try to compare some prices with other trade hubs, see if we can't find any cool trade opportunities, see how much ISK we can make just from the loot that I found and things like that. That could be pretty cool as well. And yeah, man, that's a promising start. Here the game has to be telling me something to drop me that Gistum C-type multi-spectrum shield hardener. So that's pretty damn cool. Let's take a quick look here at the comments. Sounds very chill. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. That it's chill enough that I can keep going. And I really do intend to like keep them under the hour, so that I can keep going. I can maybe even do something with the footage, which I still kind of need a test of that at some point as well. We can do that later, no problem. There we go. And so, hello Eagle Fire. What are you running? Well, I just ran a 4 out of 10 Angel Cartel Occupied Mining Colony, and this puppy dropped, so I'm actually gonna drop that off. At the Gila. I'll show you guys what I'm running with at the moment. And oh damn, I still need to do my PI as well. We'll quickly do that while we're still underway. That's still the setup in Dital, where I am producing mechanical parts, and I still have way too many precious metals, which I think I don't make through here. Let me take a quick look. Reactive from base. So I still need to grab some extra base. Let's do that. From this one, let's see here. Still way too much water. We're making some extra suspended plasma, but I'm pretty sure that I need even more of it. So that's not this. It's this. Submit. Coolants are doing so bad at the moment. Really not worth a lot. I think this is gonna be a bit more balanced, so we're just gonna do both of these now. Submit. Yeah, that's definitely good. 50% cargo. Let's go. right. And that's almost empty as well. Can do that. I'm trying to combine this with looking at chat a little bit. Don't want to ignore you guys who are kind enough to show up. So that one starts, that one start as well. Let's go. Submit, and here we go. So let's get this stuff into the Orca, this stuff as well, so that we are ready to go. And I'll show you guys what I'm running with here as well. So for now, you just saw the Testudo Gila, how easily it handled that 4 out of 10. I mean, that ship is just going to do anything combat-wise in Highsec. So that'll give me the perfect chance to learn everything. And my brother happens to come online now. We'll see. I don't think he knows that I'm actually live, but okay. So this one is to test all of these combat sites. Never done Angel Cartel. Definitely want to do Caldari space at some point as well, because never really spent enough time there. And then once I know these better, we can try to eke out more efficiency, maybe do some all-in-one runs with the Ishtar, which I've got here as well. As soon as this will become a transport ship, the Dramiel and then the press camera. So the Dramiel, if I need to move some of that valuable stuff, like what I just dropped, quickly to a trade hub, try to sell it, that's what I'll use for that. And then here we've got the press camera, so that's an interceptor that can go through the bubbles. If something really big were to happen in Nullsec, for instance, or somewhere in dangerous space, that's what I would jump into to go and take a look at it. Still leaves a little bit of room, so maybe something like a tactical destroyer, try to do some Abyss and stuff like that. Could be very cool to do there as well. And then yeah, we'll see. I'm basically, as I've said, planning to try and get more interaction through the stream with you guys as well. For instance, just got 200 million, could maybe make a PvP cruiser out of that, and then buy a filament to go into Nullsec, take a couple of you guys with me, and see if we can't get into trouble that way for a 1 hour adventure. I think that's really good to do. All right, anything else happening here in chat? Yeah, 160 indeed. Yep. Thank you very much, everyone, by the way, for showing up here. I'm pretty sure that a lot of you guys will actually be in game. Now, I'm definitely then, you know, if we go forward with this plan, I'll announce that stuff, right? I'll let you know, okay, next week, this is what I want to do. If you want to take part, be around that system in that type of a ship. And then we'll try to get that organized. I think it could be very cool, and I'm kind of hoping to find a good routine for me, something that's manageable, that I can keep doing. Not sure what that's going to be just yet. Could be weekly, could be monthly, could be a little bit more than that, but especially on like cool events. That's definitely something that I want to do some more live streams for as well, just so that I can cover that, show that, and have that interaction. Keep streaming. Okay, I'll definitely try my best to keep streaming on that stuff. And some newer players as well. Cool. And the stream is good. Yeah, if there was any problems there, I mean, I'm gonna review all of this, then we will. So again, for Torin, I will not be taking chats while I'm live. Will send me an email if you've got like questions or you want to do stuff, or you have suggestions, by the way. Definitely send me that stuff in game through an email. I'll try to take a look at that and try to let you guys know something. But for now, yeah. Very cool. I like that this is working. It was not difficult to set up. Looks like it's pretty stable. We're still at like excellent connections. So that's pretty good. And some people are already showing some sad face icons because it's gonna be short. That's something that you have to realize. It's gonna be in like short bursts of around 1 hour. But I'm really hoping that I'll be able to build in a routine and that I'll be able to basically let you guys know, all right, that day, that hour, this activity You want in, just get your stuff ready. You've got like a week or so to do so, and then we'll just jump into that and have some fun. So man, that was very interesting, I would say. I love this experience, especially the rewards that I got for that exploration. Minmatar space seems quite interesting. It's gonna be a lot of fun to explore all of this, to see what's happening around here. And man, up to 150, 160 people on an impromptu live stream like this, that's amazing, guys. Thank you very much all for coming to the stream, for watching, and yeah, hope that we'll see each other soon in game, and then we'll chat some more. And then for now, yeah, go watch the video on the monthly economic report if you haven't done so yet. That one's also out. Pretty interesting stuff. I think that's happening with nullsec starting to get their tentacles all over lowsec and highsec space. That is why, part of why I'm now basically forced to get into that nomadic playstyle, but I'm kind of looking forward to that. You get a lot more freedom. I can do what I want in a setup that's easily replaced as well. All of this can be lost. If it happens, it happens. And then, yeah, we'll take it from here. And as always, I'll keep you guys up to date, either through these streams or through the videos. Thank you so much, guys. And as always, I'll see you next time.